Hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge, and it's Roadmap Day. The new Next Up in Jorvik dropped this morning with the next 4 weeks of roadmap content for the Halloween event. And I'm excited. I haven't even read through it all because we're going to read through it together. So, the first week on October 9th, which is next week, we have the title, It's Alive. It's time for the first week of our Halloween festival. In addition to our classic activities, Igor has found a way to the haunted trail ride and wants your help in bringing some scraps to life. We're also bringing the spooky vibes to your home stable with Halloween-themed customization options. And the Jorvik Championship ranks return with the Halloween-styled ribbons. Alright, let's break that down a little bit. So first things first is that all of the activities that we've previously had in last year's festival are returning. So all of the portals through Galloper's Keep to take you to the Haunted Trail Ride where you can get some free pets. Galloper and the Witch's Gambit, the sort of hide-and-go-seek with the giant gourd thing by Jasper's Farm, and the Pac-Man style arcade game, those should all be returning, as well as dropping things into the cauldron in the center to get redeemables. Now they haven't said nothing wasn't coming back, so I'm just going to assume that it's the same, including being able to get the birds for the third year, but again, don't take my word for it. As always with these roadmap days, we are speculating with the content that is coming out, and I do not work for Star Stable and have no knowledge or insider information, so I'm working off the same information that you have, but this is just my thoughts. In addition to the stuff that's returning, it looks like Igor is going to have a new activity for us. Ooh, bringing scraps to life. Okay, I'm kind of making connections with some other spoilers that I saw about a couple of different pets, so maybe we are getting some additional pets that are maybe a little zombified. We are also getting new stable customization options that are for Halloween, which is pretty exciting. I'm curious to see if they're going to do what they did with the other ones, where the base set of it would be 1 shilling and the additional customizations would be more than that. And finally, the Jorvik Championship ranks will be returning with the Halloween-styled ribbons that we've already kind of seen a little bit of a sneak peek of in the game. The following week is titled Halloween Horses. It takes place on October 16th. Say hello to Bolt and Calliope as they break free from their inanimate forms and spring to life. In addition to the horses, the spirit of Galloper Thompson joins in Galloper's Gambit. Okay, so scratch that what I said about week 1 about the Galloper and the Witch's Gambit. Those are coming the second week. Well, at least Galloper is. I don't know about the Witch's Gambit. I'm so excited about these magical horses. So Bolt is themed to be a robotic horse, and Calliope is a carousel horse, and I am obsessed with that idea. I actually have a horse in my stable based off of a carousel horse that I love in real life. So I'm excited to have an actual genuine carousel horse in Star Stable, and you can absolutely bet I will be collecting her immediately. Additional fun fact, one of my tattoos is actually Audra, who was a Halloween horse from last year, as a carousel horse. So, you know, the whole thing's just come full circle. I'm just very excited about it. On Instagram, we got a first sneak peek of these horses with the roadmap update, so we can see a little bit of what they look like. I'm excited to see their non-magical forms as well as, like, you know, the rest of them. That whole 360 spin of, like, what the whole horse looks like. I want to see all those little details. So right now we just have a little bit of a sneak peek. But hopefully sometime throughout this week, we'll maybe get, like, their sort of promotional video for the magic horses. I can't wait. Week 3, we have Werewolf Sightings on October 23rd. Jorvik's #1 cryptid hunter Scott Buttergood is back, and this time we're looking for, dare we say it, werewolves? Trick or Treat and the Witch's Gambit return, and you'll now also find a vintage shop with old Halloween items released before 2021. Alright, so we got a lot more stuff coming out later in the event. So scratch that what I said about the Witch's Gambit. Witch's Gambit's coming week 3, Galloper's Gambit's coming week 2. We have a new quest and activity with Scott Buttergood looking for werewolves, sort of similar to the Jackalope and the Yeti hunts in the other events. And the clothing shop for items that released pre-2021. So if there's an outfit from years past that you are looking to see returned, it will come back the 3rd week. And finally, the last week is titled The Last Spooky Week, and it takes place on October 30th. It's the final week of celebration, so make sure you wrap up your Jorvik ranks and your Halloween dailies. The Registrar needs help collecting escaped ghosts again, and the Keep will also welcome new horse coat variations for the last week of Halloween before they move to Jorvik permanently. So it will be the last week for championship ranks, so make sure you get all of the ribbons that you care to collect. Make sure you complete all of your dailies to get all of the things you are looking to get at Gallopers Keep, all your tokens probably, getting whatever you can out of the cauldron. The classic last week activity will also be returning with the registrar. I believe they changed the ghosts and the locations based on year, because I remember last year's not being the same as the prior years. So I'm curious to see if it's going to be a repeat or if it's going to be slightly edited. If you haven't done that one before, basically you kind of get clues each day of where a ghost is hiding, and then you have to go and find that ghost and bring it back to Gallopers Keep. If you don't complete them every single day, you'll have all of them to complete on the last day, or basically whichever ones you missed will still be available until the end of the event. It's a fun little scavenger hunt. Anyways, it also looks like we are getting some new horse coat variations, and I've seen some spoilers for them, and they're pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's good to know that they'll be permanent though, so we'll be able to get them during the Halloween event, but if you just don't have the star coins for it, or you want to wait to get them, you can absolutely do that. There's not going to be a time limit on them because they will be added to Jorvik permanently. So that's all I got for you. I'm really, really excited for the Halloween event. I don't think it's a secret that, like, you know, Halloween's just the best holiday, and Star Stable is no different. Like, the Halloween Star Stable event is, like, my favorite. Well, I guess it's tied for spring. They're both really good, but the Halloween just has the vibes, you know? Anyways, let me know which week you are most excited for. I think I'm excited for the championship ranks because I had a really fun time doing that the first time. The clothing items that we'll be releasing, we've seen some spoilers and they are cute. I cannot wait. And of course the carousel horse. I think those are the top 3 things I'm excited for, but truly I'm excited for the entire event. I cannot wait. And for funsies, if you have any name ideas for carousel horses or robotic horses, feel free to leave them in the comments for others to find too. You know, just in case they need some inspiration. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. And I will see you all in next week's video. Bye!